Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Arizona Cardinals.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Here's Willis now off the play fake.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big gain, run past you, and then uses his size and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Five yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
Willis to throw on second.
He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
Willis now off of play action.
Escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Hey, check that. Ryan.
They'll run here with Pacheco. Oh, good move.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
Now Willis to throw.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Saints will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cardinals nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Cardinals take over the first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. This will be caught at Samuel. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
I'm one, ready? 11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Now a give. Akers running left.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Here we go.
Here's 3rd and 7.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11, 11.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. A bad 3rd down mistake there.
Points were already on the board in their mind. And that's the worst part about it, right? Because it's just like in golf. Never count it in the cup until it rolls in there. Otherwise, you can really get messed up with your scores. In this case, you know they thought, hey, at least 3, maybe even a chance to get 6. It's a little bit demoralizing going off the field. Now you turned it over, and you come.
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a 1st down now, playing behind the sticks.
Here's Willis.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, deuce is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the pieces here on this drive.
Yeah, and I actually started to do the math here, so be patient with me. 12-point swing is the way I calculate it, because not only did they drop the ball in the red zone, they watched the opponent score a touchdown right after that. So their goal, have a drive here and try and get some of those points back.
You look at the Saints defense.
They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
3rd and 9 here.
Now Burrow. He'll buy some time right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Remember, they had the safety go against them the last time they had it. Fortunately, their defense just forced the punt, so they'll try again as they start 1st and 10.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
In motion, Hill. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Room past the 35.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense, because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Willis.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Willis. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. T. Higgins from 13 yards out. And the Saints go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Gun.
First down. Here's Burrow. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 25-yard line.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
Let's get up here with the W offense.
12. 11.
Burrow looking to pass. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And it's intercepted. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on first down.
Again to throw, Willis on 2nd down. Escaping the pressure right. His throw caught right around the 6. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action.
Let's go now.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter.
Go check.
In motion, Hill. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Tyreek Hill from 6 yards away, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception. There he goes, left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream, the next 2 to 3 seconds, to continue to move people.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Cam Akers with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Point after, right down the middle. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
To throw, here's Willis.
And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That one goes for 30 yards.
Now Willis.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints.
Isaiah Pacheco
with career touchdown number 75 as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Cardinals 9. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
On one,
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now
Down the numbers. There he goes.
he's still on his feet. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, Cardinals. It's the fullback. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Bailey now to to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. They go play action with Willis.
And it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Willis looking to throw it.
Rolling to his right.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
From the gun, here's Willis. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
On the handoff, running left is Akers.
And he lost the football.
And it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Samuel going to go in motion right. 11. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
11 mighty. 11
In motion right, Debo.
11 Thomas. 12.
Now it's Burrow.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
A give up the middle to Akers.
It's a gain of 4, but they're still looking up here at a top 3rd and 11. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
On 2, ready?
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11.
11 MT tank. 11 MT tank.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow being chased out left.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
Meanwhile, Willis, a throw completed to Hyatt.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis will look to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown. T. Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Cardinals 16. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Cardinals 16.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll go again here with Akers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Off the option, here's Akers. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 111 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here we go.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 20-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Gun. Stop. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Saints are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Intercepted by the Saints. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Come on. Hey, 70 Rangers.
Play action, Willis. High and able to make the catch downfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
26 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Had a nice broken tackle and then brought down right around the 20. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 53 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. To throw, here's Willis. That's out to Hill, right side complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Malik Willis scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Saints will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will bump the lead up to 26.
Cardinals 16. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3.
Stay on point, Cardinals.
1-1, ready?
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 8. Going right back to Akers.
And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 174 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Akers.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense.
No gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
On the give, this is Akers.
And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And this one is right through. And that'll put us within 3 scores as it becomes now a 23-point game. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Put the pressure on them defense. Take him off his feet.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All right, fellas. One more time. Come on, it's about time, fellas. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's make a play here. Keep it up. Let's play, boys.
Here we go, here we go.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as he'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, it's Pacheco.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Here comes the Saints punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. We'll call that a 43-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Cards will take over, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Take it all the way back. On 1, ready?
And they will take a knee here.
Fine, ready?
Let's make some good plays today, all right? Line him up, hero!
So this one, a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them in just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination,